Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into a really dynamic time in ancient South Indian history.
We're talking about the Moventar.
Exactly. The three crown kings. So the Chera, Chola, and Pandya dynasties.
Right. And it's crucial, isn't it, to grasp that these weren't countries in our modern sense.
Yeah, definitely not. Forget fixed borders. These were fluid kingdoms, empires even.
Always shifting, interacting. And what's really key here, I think, is just how intertwined their stories are.
Right. You can't really look at them in isolation.
Exactly. It's continuous interplay. Power struggles, yeah, but also strategic alliances, vibrant cultural exchanges.
The real back and forth.
You really can't get the full picture of one without seeing how it connects to the others. So that's kind of our mission today, right?
Yeah, let's unpack their unique contributions and maybe find some surprising legacies.
Sounds good. Where should we start?
Okay, let's begin with the Cheras. They had this significant geographical advantage, didn't they? Control of the Palakkad Gap and the Noyal River Valley.
Absolutely key. That wasn't just land. It was pretty much the main highway connecting the Malabar coast trade with eastern Tamil Nadu.
So how did that geography, translate into power?
Well, controlling those trade routes was fundamental. It fueled their economy, their political clout.
And we have evidence for that trade.
Oh, absolutely. Sites like Karur and Pattanam, they've unearthed huge numbers of Roman coins, amphorae, clear signs of extensive Roman trade.
Wow. And this wealth let them mint their own coins.
That's right. Like the Anayachu, the elephant coins, a real mark of their sovereignty.
And speaking of the Cheras, there's that intense story about Kanaikal Irwamporai, the teeth.
Ah, yes. Defeating a chief, pulling his teeth, and basically planting them on the city gates at Tondi.
Such a brutal display of dominance.
It really was. And later, when he was captured, choosing Vedaka suicide by starvation rather than captivity.
It tells you so much about their ideas of honor, doesn't it?
It reveals a profound cultural context, yeah? Honor over life itself in some cases. And, despite being conquered sometimes by Pandyas or Chola.
They often bounced back.
Or adapted. They became vassals sometimes, strategically flexible. They survived, often keeping their lineage going.
Yes.
It's fascinating diplomacy, really.
Okay, so from the adaptable Cheras, let's shift gears to the Cholas, especially their imperial phase, Rajarajasast, Rajendra I.
Right, this is when they become a massive maritime power.
The Chola Lake idea for the Bay of Bengal, what did that actually mean in practice?
It wasn't just about having the best navy, though they did. It meant total regional dominance. Controlling trade routes, projecting power across Southeast Asia, Srivijaya, Sri Lanka.
So shaping the whole regional economy.
Pretty much. And think about their architecture, like the Brihadiswar Temple in Tanjavur.
Just incredible, but more than just a temple, right?
Oh, way more. The inscriptions show it was like a central bank and administrative office rolled into one. Religion, economy, politics, all integrated.
A symbol of their sophisticated statecraft.
Definitely. And then you have Rajendra bringing Ganges water south to his new capital, Gangaikonda Cholapuram.
That sounds symbolic.
Hugely symbolic. It was a powerful claim of imperial legitimacy, asserting dominance across the subcontinent, even ideologically.
Okay, impressive stuff. Now let's turn to the Pandyas, one of the longest ruling dynasties anywhere, apparently.
Incredible longevity. And they had this clever strategy. 2 capitals, Madurai inland, Korkai on the coast.
Madurai for agriculture, Korkai as the port.
Exactly. And Korkai was the center for the pearl trade. Hugely lucrative.
Pearls. I remember reading about that. Greco-Roman writers mentioned it.
They documented it well. The Pandyas got immense wealth from it. So they mastered both land-based wealth and maritime trade. Very smart.
And their cultural legacy is huge too, right? The Sangams.
Ah, the legendary Sangams, the literary academies in Madurai, traditionally under Pandya patronage, foundational for Tamil literature.
And their architecture, those big temple gateways.
The Gopuras.
Yeah.
Yes, very characteristic Pandya style, along with iconic temples like the Meenakshi Temple in Madurai. Still major landmarks today.
So wrapping this up then, the Cheras, Cholas, Pandyas, the Moventar, they really are the bedrock here.
Absolutely. You see how their individual stories just weave together. It's this constant dynamic of competition, interaction, cultural blending.
It really forms this complex tapestry, not just separate kingdoms doing their own thing.
Precisely.
So maybe something for you, our listeners, to think about. How do these intertwined histories, all this power, trade, culture flowing back and forth in ancient South India, make us maybe rethink our modern ideas? Ideas about fixed borders or histories happening in neat little boxes.